The game sure is giving me a good look at all these characters who I'm definitely not going to have to fight over the course of the game.
Priestess Mithra lent her power to the Shinkoku army, and all of Gaia rejoiced at the victory over Vlitra.
I appreciate that this game wants to be an anime so bad that it even has eye catches and stingers at the end. That's really nice. I can't think of any other game that does that.
The right question would be, who are you?
Talking blinged out spider. This is the weirdest interpretation of Charlotte's Web that I've ever seen. Also, what are the odds that this spider is evil? It's too decadent to be nice. Do it with the correct timing. So it's like the most absurd and over-the-top version of the Paper Mario timing system. I like this. I like this a lot. Sometimes, peak character design is taking a good-looking character and putting them in a raggedy cape. And this game gets that.
The 8 Guardian Generals who knew only war are no more. We 7 is...
I couldn't press that prompt fast enough. That's a phenomenal prompt. I really appreciate that. Oh baby. 6 arms? I can play so many games of patty cake now. I was really hoping that I would punch through him, but that works too. And eventually Wizen stopped thinking.
You traitor! Avenge your wife's death! Take back your daughter!
I recognize that voice. You're Master Miller. You can really hear it when he starts yelling. Can you do me a favor and talk for another 30 minutes about hamburgers? Aw man, I don't even have arms anymore. I couldn't do the Terminator 2 thumbs up if I wanted to. This is the worst way to die. That's your big plan? Just to shoot at me? I already killed a god. I'm not sure why you think a couple of lasers would hurt me. It's possible that the 7 deities are not that smart. Well, if thousands of little lasers didn't work, I'm sure that one big laser will work, right? That's sound logic. Crazy, it just made me more angry. I respect that this game has such a simple but fun gameplay loop. See that meter at the top? Do combos and fight people till it fills. That's all you gotta do.
Impossible! How could one man destroy my entire fleet?
I have 6 arms and am very angry. It's not any more complex than that. Oh no. Is this gonna have awkward Japanese hot springs humor? Who could have seen this coming? Hey, where should we stage this next boss fight? I don't know, what if it was on the moon? Actually, I can't critique that line of thinking. It is really cool. Okay, that didn't work as well as it did on the last 2. Well, as Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I'll take those odds. I wonder if the developers like JoJo at all. Couldn't tell. Catch it with your mouth. Just like Metal Gear Solid 4, baby. Oh, people were right. This is 100% my jam. Okay. A. Why does this level get an anime cutscene? And B. Why does Asura have jaundice now? Is the entire level gonna be in this art style? This must be one of those DLC levels. Shit man, why isn't the whole game like this? This is beautiful. Is the game setting up for us to play as Yasha
Where
now?
are you going?
Kinda feels like it. There we go. That's cool. I didn't think we'd ever switch characters. That fight was way easier as Yasha. Now I'm wondering if they're building up how powerful Yasha is so that it'll seem more impressive when Asura fights him. And if that's not what they're doing, then it feels like they're just kind of messing with the pacing of the game that already has whack-ass pacing. Oh, I get it now. I guess the game thinks it's unfair for Asura to kill all of the gods. Gotta throw Yasha a bone and let him kill the overtly gay one. Never mind. I was completely wrong. He didn't even get a fight. This is a good fight, but it feels like it's lacking any sort of emotional depth. It would probably help if we had spent more time with these characters. As is, I've been playing this game for like 5.5 hours, and I'm almost done the base game. This story really needs more time to breathe. Knocked the black evil right off him. Maybe Spider-Man should learn that trick.
I am taking Mithra back!
Yasha better be fighting with me. Yeah, he totally is. This is a cool fight. I love any boss fight, or just fights in general, where you're fighting with AI versions of other characters. It's almost always cool. Yeah, you get him from one side, I'll get him from the other. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This rules.
What do you think? Charging at whatever is in front of you can save the world?
Yeah, that was my plan. It's worked out pretty well so far. Title drop at the end of the game. Now that's ballsy. Azura's Wrath, you're a goddamn gem. Oh, baby, look at all those arms. I can give so many high fives now. Oh, they're both going for it. Beautiful. This game's so good. It's just as hype and stupid as I hoped it would be. Of course, didn't get the real ending. I was wondering how they were gonna sneak in the DLC.
So you made it back. Both of you.
I completely forgot about you. Kinda felt like the story did too.
At last, my plan is realized.
Called it. Nobody that rich can be good. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was fighting God, not goddamn Stretch Armstrong. Guess I'm not the only god who can play a lot of patty cake.
Decide what?
I feel like a lot of these flashbacks would work better if the story was told chronologically. You know, get to see Asura and Yasha training together, get to see more of the deities together. Then it has some weight when you get betrayed. This should have been at the start of the game. Alright, let's end this. Oh, I straight up missed. Didn't know you could do that. God damn it, I missed it again. Finally. This fight's great, but if I missed that one, I was gonna be real mad. Honestly, I respect the decision to show the title screen. Not once. Not twice. Not thrice. But 4 times over your less than 8-hour long game. Absolutely amazing decision. Oh, they're together as Force Ghosts. And August is there. And Wizen. Okay, those first three made sense. Why are we panning to the ghosts of the people who killed me? I don't want their ghost support. Remember the end of Gurren Lagann? Where Simone fought the anti-spiral in a void after growing giant and throwing celestial bodies at each other? I bring this up for no particular reason. Asura's Wrath understands something very simple. Doing stand rushes on a god is very cool, and always will be, so you should do it often. I'm sorry, did the game hear my comment about Gurren Lagann and decide that the fight needed to be closer? Can you hear me, game? I'm sorry, was that a time stop? Did he just hit me with the time stop? Guys, I don't want to alarm you, but this may be one of the best final bosses. Why are those prompts different? It doesn't feel like they're responding to my presses. Are those the inputs that the boss is putting in? Oh my god, that's totally it. That may be one of the single coolest ideas that I've ever seen in a video game. Well, I can understand the problems that people have with this game. They're definitely there. And I haven't played all the DLC yet, but I love this game. Could it have been just an anime? Yeah, but then you wouldn't get the feeling of getting carpal tunnel from spamming the circle button to try and tiger drop God. And that's a feeling that I want from every video game. Oh, that's the intro to Street Fighter 2. That's why that looks familiar. That's a fun homage. Wow, and that's just Chun-Li. I knew that the Lost Episodes DLC was a crossover with Street Fighter. I didn't think it would be this connected. Alright, all we got left is these DLC missions, so let's burn through them. Oh, this is not what I thought it would be. I didn't know we'd be playing straight up Street Fighter 4. Is there a character select? Can I switch to Dudley? Maybe pause the game for a second. I gotta go plug in my stick. What on earth? Oh, it's the individual parts of a quarter circle. It's a Shoryuken. That's really nice. That's a really good detail. Oh my god. He hit me so hard, he set the moon back in place. That's phenomenal. Oh, that's a lot of buttons. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how you do that quick time event. Apparently the answer is just to spam every face button as hard as you can, and eventually you will win. Silly me trying to do individual inputs, like I thought it would want. Oh, come on, I just got that fixed. Do you know how hard it is to fix tectonic plates on the moon? And before someone comments, yes, I know that there are no tectonic plates on the moon. Come on. Come on. Come on. That made me mad. Okay, well, there's definitely no fixing it now. What? But there was never more DLC to this game. That's it. I want to fight more Street Fighter characters, damn it. Capcom should make an Asura's Wrath too. And instead of the 7 deities, he has to fight powered up versions of all the world warriors. Or just anyone from Capcom's catalog. Honestly, I want to see Asura fight roided Chris Redfield. Or Mega Man X. Or Amaterasu. That'd be great. Hit me up, Capcom, I got some ideas for you.